So America has many cities, and Jamaica has like 14 parishes. Let's see exactly, based on Coco, if one of Diesel's 14 personalities are going to come out in this one. Let's go.
The debrief is this. The conversation with Brody went in a direction I would have never guessed. Now he's over here. I think I'm lost, and now you're lost, and because I'm the head of the family, and now you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, and we need to be found. Bottom line is, he's like, oh, and I'm coming back home.
All right. So let's work on a couple pieces of the puzzle. Number one, Angelina needs to go ahead and divorce Brody if she doesn't want him around. Because keeping Diesel around and you're not divorcing Brody says nothing at all to me, right? That's one. Number two, I've already told you all what I think about Brody already, but I think that Brody's doing what he's doing because he doesn't want to lose all of his money. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Brody doesn't want to start from scratch. Brody is in the same spot that Anthony is actually in. And if you ask me, Pam is in the same spot that Shayla is in. So basically, that's what's going on as far as that is concerned. Where does Diesel stand in all of this? Diesel is just a man who they have now made homeless, and now they're in a pickle where basically Diesel look like he's going to be on the streets again because that's what's going on. How does he react to this? I'm not quite certain because, hey, coming from homelessness and then to go back to homelessness again, there are a lot of fears and things you're going to have to address, but that's just how it works, I guess.
Oh, really? That, I didn't expect to hear that out of his mouth.
Said he coming back home.
Well, that may be what he has said, but he doesn't have a home here. He lives with someone else.
So wait a minute. He came in here and said that he's come. So what did you tell him?
Calm down a little bit there. I just told him that it's over. He knows that. I told him to beat feet, get lost.
Okay, so I love what Diesel is playing. He's playing fear. He's playing because it's real emotions actually. Like it match with real life. He's playing fear. Fear of being homeless again, right? Fear of all of that. Fear of having to go back on the streets and live. That's what I'm kind of playing at this point in time. I guess for the people who wanted to see this is exactly what you get. Like I said before, I've never liked this storyline because I felt like Diesel is too good a character for them to give this to Diesel at this point in time. Diesel basically goes through all of these losses. But hey, that's why they've written this particular story where Diesel hooks up with Angelina and Angelina has a lot of things going on. But again, I think Angelina is actually incorrect for taking on Diesel as a spouse and she has not fully completed what her marriage has to go to. She needs to complete that first before she go anywhere else.
Kick to the curb. Go tell Pam. I mean...
That's what you told him.
Of course it's what I told him. I like peace in my household. Peace is important to me. I've had enough fighting and arguing and being belittled. I don't want that in my life. And I told him that. And that's what it is. Come. Have a seat.
So basically, he's like a monster, right? Like, in other words, he's a monster with a lot of uncontrolled anger and uncontrolled energy because his mind is not in one place. And it looks to me like she's like a tamer of this animal because I'm trying to see exactly how she deals with him. Is she able to tame him? Is it that she kind of knows he's mentally ill, but you know what I mean? You know, she's playing different? Or is it that Angelina is so much of a cold woman that a person like a Diesel doesn't frighten her? I'm very intrigued to see exactly how do they play Angelina and Diesel. So far, what I've gotten from most people is that basically she is emasculating him just like how Coco does the same thing. But am I getting a different thing? Is it that Diesel is a monster and Angelina is the only person that knows how to control this particular monster because it looks like that right here in this scene?
It's okay. It really is. Big teddy bear, don't get angry. Come on, don't let that ruin our day. I threw him out of here. So he's on his way with the foolishness that he thought he could bring here. He's only saying that because he sees that I'm happy. But it's gonna be us, so ready to eat? I was being transparent because that's what you brought to this relationship, and I'm gonna stand on that. So
That's actually pretty good. That, you know what I mean, she's being somewhat transparent, as she said, in this particular relationship. That's good.
thank you for being that kind of man.
I'm not really hungry right now, but
All right, this story is very convoluted because I feel like what you have in one hand is it's now feeling like the writers. I don't know yet. I don't know yet because I'm very conflicted. Is it the essence of the writers to give us this level of emotion? Because I'm conflicted because I feel like you have a very good actor in Diesel, but I'm hoping that the writers them don't throw him down the rungs like what they've done to Dalen. Right now, Dalen is now unwatchable. Right? He was coming right back up and then him get unwatchable again. Him going back through the same cycles of him claiming Machita and doing this, and then he's a simp at the same time. So it looks fake, it looks forced, you know, believe it. None of that kind of stuff. I guess if you're trying to get Diesel to get some amount of karma, if that's what you're saying you're trying to do. Right? Because to me they have changed the storyline. When Diesel came on board as a very respectable person. Sure, he might have had his issues that him had, but Diesel came on as a person who was just trying to do right and making a living dollar, like earn an honest living. That's what he came on as a person. But all of a sudden, them threw him with Anthony. Anthony get to step on him a couple times, and then all of a sudden him tanking Anthony. Now he's back here now with Angelina, and it's about the same thing. I'm not quite certain where they're going with him or where they're going with this particular story. But for those who ask and want to know exactly what my thought process on it is, again, Angelina needs to get a divorce. If she's really and truly serious, she needs to get a divorce in this. And she needs to get to a place where if she's serious about Diesel and it's really Diesel and it's not just that she's playing Diesel around, because I feel like they're about to mess him up. You know what I mean? If him go through one more loss, that may just be another level of mess again. You might just be looking at a man who may be committing, you know, suicide or something to that effect, or having like suicidal ideation then. You might have someone that actually has that because of all of this that's going on. So it's very interesting as to where they go. Give me your take. Let me know what you think. Hi, sir. Is Angelina about to go back over to Brody, and will that turn Diesel out? Give me a take. I'm going to talk to you soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe.